Throughout the world, astronomical events occur that are only visible here on Earth during certain times of the year. But, none of these phenomena are more well known than the solar eclipse. Using the proper lenses and equipment, seeing objects in the night sky is incredibly doable. Some of the most underlooked objects to view in the night sky can be seen perfectly during a solar eclipse. As the Earth is covered in perfect darkness, astronomers and stargazers can witness these 7 fascinating and unique objects to view during a solar eclipse. Number 1. The eclipse. The eclipse allows stargazers and astronomers to view the sun and the moon in a different light, as well as allowing certain observing locations to witness events that would have normally been hidden. Viewing the ring of fire that forms as the sun and moon transition past each other is an amazing sight to see. These events are incredibly rare, with the last full eclipse occurring on April 29, 2014 and the next event estimated to be on April 9, 2043. Number 2. Meteors. Meteors are much harder to see than other celestial objects, but that does not mean they are impossible to view. Meteor showers occur around the world and throughout all times of the day, meaning that even during a solar eclipse, it is possible to view a meteor shower. Some meteors have been reported so large that even during the daytime, astronomers have seen meteors streaking across the sky. One of the most famous recent meteors hit Chelyabinsk, Russia on February 15, 2013. The meteor was seen streaking across the sky at over 42,000 miles per hour at 12 miles per second, which is also 67,600 kilometers per hour and 19.16 kilometers per second. The meteor damaged over 7,200 buildings and injured over 1,491 people. Number 3. Supernova. Supernovas are transient astronomical events that occur as a star ends its final stages of life. This event is so incredibly explosive that visible light, relative to a naked human eye, can emanate from the source for years. One of the most famous of these destructive explosions occurred on July 4, 1054, when SN 1054 exploded. The supernova was so bright and so massive, that it could be seen during the daylight for over 23 days, and was visible to the naked eye for over 653 days. Today the remnants of SN 1054 can be viewed in what is now known as the Crab Nebula. Number 4. Mars. Mars is the second closest planet to Earth, making it very visible with the naked eye during a solar eclipse. During the right moments, Mars can also be eclipsed, albeit only slightly. Phobos, Mars' moon, is much smaller than our own moon, but also orbits the planet similar to our own. This orbit allows for what is known as an annular eclipse, which differs from a total solar eclipse due to the moon's inability to fully cover the planet in darkness. Number 5. Stars. Seeing stars during an eclipse is something that you may accidentally stumble upon one day. Pretty much any detail that is normally seen at night, in a light-polluted city, can be seen during the day. Constellations and other bright celestial bodies begin to make themselves visible, but there is a catch to viewing these objects. Normally, some stars are impossible to see, unless your eyes are acclimated to the dark, or they are outshone by other nearby bright objects, which the sun will block. Number 6. Comets. Comets consist of a large body composing of a mixture of ice and dust. When they near the sun, the tail of the gases and dust can be seen pointing away from the sun as the ionized gases from the sun begin to bombard the comet's surface. These celestial bodies can easily be seen with a telescope, and are amazing to view during an eclipse. Two of the more famous comets, Newton's comet and Halley's comet, have been studied for centuries and have been used to verify the laws of gravity and motion. Number 7. Baily's beads. Baily's beads are an astronomical event that occur during a solar eclipse. The edges between the sun and the moon transition over one another, causing sunlight to bleed around the craters and along the moon's surface. This all lasts less than a second, creating a bead-like pattern along the edge, and was first named after astronomer Francis Baily, who noticed glowing dots along the moon's silhouette for just a fraction of a second, before going completely dark. There you have it, 7 fascinating and unique things to see during a solar eclipse. If you enjoyed the video, and want to see more like it, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more interesting space and astronomy videos. Also, if you have any suggestions or comments, let me know in the comments section down below.